General, y'all already know what time it is, man. Man, I'm here to warn people's out there eating that fake laboratory meat out there they selling. Yeah, probably trying to give you a discount on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all trying to cut a couple corners out there. And yeah, and get this. It's called cultured meat. That shit laboratory, man. I mean, what else? I mean, what's next, man? I mean, what's next? Y'all all okay with that? Y'all get the little seeds and the salts, and y'all niggas get your hot sauce and get you some, Louisiana hot sauce and yeah, and y'all niggas, get your Creole seasoning and shit and season it up real good. You in there eating laboratory meat. You know, I was seeing where they was in some of them they sell the ooze and shit. Man, oh my God! I say they sell ooze. This shit come out like Play-Doh. You know what I'm saying? When you squeeze the Play-Doh through the tube and it come out, yeah. And so they pack it up and like sausage, sausage meat, and this shit ain't even real food, man. They selling fake everything now. Corn and fake apples and shit. You don't even know what this shit made out of. And people gonna get used to it. That's how you gonna do. They gonna be saying niggas gonna be seasoning it up and shit. And you know how nigga do put your ketchup and mustard and cut you and fry you some onions and shit. And put a lot of fake and the cheese fake, the meat is fake. Man, I mean, what's happening out there, family? And so I know you. I don't know how much I ain't and will never buy nothing there, but you done bought you some cultured meat, nigga. Yeah. Yeah, they probably put a deal on it, Probably put a deal on it. Probably get you a big ass sirloin steak, big juicy sir. Yeah, probably get that motherfucker for about $3. You know what I'm saying? $3, $4 you know. And so get a pack of them cultured hot dogs. You probably get 4 packs for $1. You know what I'm saying? And niggas thinking they cutting the corner. And so that's how you gonna eat. And then what they gonna do? They gonna trick you because you gonna go in there and you gonna and then they gonna go up. They gonna wean you off of real meat. You gonna get hooked on the cultured meat, and then once they gonna cut you a deal. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna cut you a deal. They're gonna make sure you get you about 5 packs of hot dogs, cultured hot dogs for about $2. You know what I'm saying? And then you get you some ketchup. That shit ain't gonna even be real tomatoes. Everything gonna be fake. You know what I'm saying? But this is the reality of the world you living in. Here it is, they gonna wean you off of real food. So you could come out here and eat plastic and eat ooze and eat some I mean, this shit is grown in a laboratory. You know what I'm saying? This shit is grown in a laboratory. And so, it's prone to give you cancer. Yeah, all you motherfuckers eating that shit, you gonna end up with cancer eating that shit. Cause the body ain't gonna, man, you eating all this synthetic ass shit, you know? And so now they didn't just, you used to look down on the food, right? And it'll have all these words. It'll have a little original shit, but have a whole lot of fake shit too. So the coloring, the dye, the preservative to keep the shit, and you can leave the shit out for 10 years and it'll still be red, and now they didn't took all the original shit that was in it. They didn't fully remove the original shit. Now all you see is the synthetic shit. That's all. It's 100% synthetic. No original in it. You know? No original, no food, no fruit. I mean, so what? I mean, they literally modifying motherfuckers out here. They going and the shit is crazy because I was trying to let people know they can modify your genes now. They can modify your ass with a lot of this shit. They be putting, nanobots in the fucking whatever it is in the food and shit. Do you know that these nanobots can go in your body and modify you? It knows how to locate specific sequences in your DNA. It know where, they say they didn't map the DNA code. So they know what particular codes they want to cut out. And some of these nanobots that they put in your body, they come with a payload and shit. And it's almost like when you watch the movie The Matrix, and you know how that one is like a cyborg, but it had them arms and shit, and that motherfucker be swimming, right? That's just how it is, and it have arms and shit. So what it could do, because it got a laser on it and shit, it could go in there and it can locate a certain area of the DNA sequence. It could use lasers to cut it out, right? And it'll have a payload where it could either cut it, but it cut it out, but then it could add a different sequence into your DNA code, man, and take some shit out. Now, some of that shit is hereditary, meaning that if that shit is removed, I believe some of it becomes hereditary where it's naturally modified in your in your seed, in your babies, man. So they can modify a motherfucker for good, They have that power today. So motherfuckers gotta be careful about shit that they eat. It's called gene editing, where they can edit your damn genes. So I mean, a lot of that food, man, got shit in it. And I'm trying to tell you this shit so you be aware. Don't be going on and nigga cutting no damn corners. And I'm gonna tell you, probably a lot of that shit that's in McDonald's and Burger King, they probably already fucking cooking with that fake shit. You know? They probably already cooking with that fake shit. They probably open up a whole CRISPR. Yeah, CRISPR. Yep. That's it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. But see, that's in the baby. I think that CRISPR, that started with the babies though. But they could go inside of your ass. I believe the CRISPR is more for the children. DNA modification, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they most definitely they trying to create them a goddamn mutanoid, a cyborg. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna man you they gonna have everything you eat, breathe, gonna be plastic. You understand what I'm saying? They gonna have you niggas living in a bubble, and they gonna modify your motherfucking lung. You gonna be breathing in some fake shit. You gonna be breathing in the fake shit. You won't. They gonna have it where motherfuckers ain't gonna be able to go out in the regular air, man. Real talk. They gonna modify this planet, and what they call that's called what is that called? When you modify the planet, it's damn. I drop that in there. I already know. Uh, damn. I hate when I know some shit, but you gonna drop. I bet you when you drop it in there, terraform, terraform. I'm glad you terraformed. That's right, terraforming. So they already didn't terraform some of this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? The atmosphere didn't already been a lot of it been terraformed. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, they doing that now. They doing that now. It didn't terraform. Shit. It ain't the same earth it was, but it could get back. It could get back. They ain't changed it to where it can't get back. But if they keep going like they going, it ain't gonna be able to get back. You know what I'm saying? They knocked too many trees off of this motherfucker. And you know, and the way they fucking up these oceans, the way they fucking up these oceans is crazy. They talking, man, they literally talking about ain't gonna be no fish in the ocean. Did y'all hear that? They say literally, if they keep going, I didn't see picture. I couldn't even believe it. All the garbage in the ocean, man, man, they should give motherfuckers, man, they should be giving motherfuckers hell of a, you should get time. As much shit that if they catch you should get time. Straight up, they catch you putting something out in that motherfucking ocean and shit. The way they got the ocean out there, they should get time. Real talk. Flat just being just a nasty, belligerent, backwards ass caveman and woman to goddamn do that ocean in any part of the earth like that for real. I couldn't believe it was that much garbage in the ocean. They say the damn the fish can't even breathe. Say they be leaping out the goddamn water trying to get some air. It's crazy out here, man. Real talk. But I wanted to bring, do not get cultured or cultivated meat. That's not real meat. I don't even know what it is. I don't even give a fuck. I wouldn't eat it. Cultured or cultivated meat. Do not, that ain't meat. That's some ooze. You know what I'm saying? That's some shit that they done created in a laboratory. You do not want to eat that, family. But anyway, make sure y'all click that link down in my video description, Patreon. Get over there. I got a lot of too raw for YouTube videos. They've been crying to the general that I'm putting too much fire up here, man. I'm punishing people too hard. So I want y'all to go over there and get that work. We got over 600 exclusive live streams. A lot of it is too raw for YouTube. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to come back. I'll see y'all in a minute. Black Power.